Hello and welcome to Kathleen's Creative Adventure. This is going to be the start of a series where I am going to show you how I do things for my gift basket business, which is Sunshine Baskets and Gifts in Las Vegas. I am going to show you how I make bows, how I wrap baskets, how I do flowers, how I wrap flowers. We're going to talk about various types of flowers. You never know what we're going to do. Maybe around Christmas time I'll show you how I'm making cookies. But it's a creative adventure for me, and I hope it's the same for you. Today we're going to focus on bows, and because I make hundreds of bows, I prefer to use a gadget called the Bowdabra. It's a plastic fabric holder that is very helpful in making bows. So the first thing I did was I cut a length of the crinkle tie ribbon, and you're going to insert that into the slot and pull the tails off to the side. Now whenever you're making a bow, you're going to use anywhere from 4 or 5 lengths, and a length is 3 feet. 3 feet could be measured by stretching your arm out as far as it'll go, bring the ribbon to the center of your chest. That's approximately 3 feet. To ease bow making, I always pull out a length of ribbon prior to starting, and then it goes much quicker. So this is going to be a bow for a gift basket, and I'm already thinking Christmas because it's July, so let's call this Christmas in July. So I'm going to pull out a length of ribbon. This bow is going to go on a gift basket. I twisted it and placed it down in the center of the Bowdabra. Then I bring a loop up. I've already determined what size I want it to be, and then twist it, press it down, and do the same thing on the other side. Twist it and bring it down. Now you're probably wondering, how do I know if it's going to be the same size or not? So an easy way to tell is to bring up your 2 loops and see if they meet or match, so that you know your bow is not going to be lopsided with one side large and the next side small. I do this all the time, so it's a little different for me. If you're just starting out, you might want to just practice with this. And with any skill, practice makes perfect. A hand-tied bow such as this is never perfect, and please know that nothing in this world is perfect. But we're going to give it our best shot to make a really pretty bow for the gift basket or package that it's going to go on, because we want everybody to ooh and ah and be absolutely thrilled with our creation. And I do hope that this spurs the creative genius that's inside of you. Everybody has something in there. And if you're watching this, you've probably watched lots of other people do their bows, and there's tremendous talent out there. But I want you to watch me, and I want you to follow me. So please be sure to subscribe to find out what's going on next at Kathleen's Creative Adventure. Now I just kept on twisting the bow down. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'm going to do one more. I want this really full. And each loop that's going down is graduated a little bit smaller, because that's kind of my signature and how I do my bows. Many people like their bows all the same length, each one of the loops to be the same length. I prefer to do mine like this. Now what I did was I tied this. I tied it before I pulled it up, and I brought the ribbon to the back of the bow. Now take your things each side and pull it. Be careful with this, because sometimes this ribbon snaps, and that's disheartening, because then you got to start all over. And then tie it again, because this is slippery stuff. Okay, so now comes the fun part, and you're going to make it look like a bow. So we're going to fluff it. Put your fingers inside each loop and just go left and right, left and right, left and right. And as you're doing that, be sure to open the loops so that they're nice and full. And once we do that, we're going to look at it, and then we're going to move the loops again until it's how we want it. or else you can wait till it gets on its package to do it. I like to have it exactly the way I want it before I attach it to a basket or a bow. So let's see what this looks like. I'm going to look at it first. And I want the big loop to come down here. So, can you see that? How's that look? So then just fluff it out the way that you want it. And now we're starting to get ideas about Christmas in July. We're starting to order inventory and do things, but that's how I make a bow with this gadget. I wanted to show you some bows that I made previously so you can see the variation. This is a sheer organza wired ribbon, and these loops are not graduated in size such as this one. This one is my favorite so far. And this one does have the graduated loops made smaller each time. Each loop I came in, I made smaller. And here's a pretty purple one, and this is going to go on some flowers, some white flowers. So that will be stunning. So I thank you very much for watching, sharing, liking, and Google Plusing. Please be sure to subscribe to Kathleen's Creative Adventure so you'll know when I put out my next video. Bye for now.